What's the good word, DKB here. So we're back to back with it today. We've hired a new person for a new position we haven't previously had on this team before. John Vieira, coach to coaches, as he's called. And the new position is an instructional designer. So it's nothing world altering, but what this means and what the job entails essentially is he's going to provide a new platform for presentations and teaching enhancements via technology, which is where a lot of his background is centered at. So where did this guy come from? What does this mean for the team? How did this happen? He's actually a long-term buddy of our offensive coordinator, Nathaniel Hackett. They used to be neurobiology classmates in college. It seems like Vieira ended up going the high school teaching route, and then ended up diving deep into technology, being able to build out platforms that allowed him to show off technology, how that could be implemented in teaching courses and different things like that. So Nathaniel actually had him hired with him in the Denver Broncos as well. And the understanding was that him helping teach the coaches how they can improve their understanding to their athletes, the players that we have on our rosters. He wanted there to be some kind of tangible, consistent, measurable increase, which, coming from a teaching or training background anyways myself, this is something that you'll hear a lot about. Things need to be consistent, they need to be measurable, we still need to have improvements, but all of that in the same token, you have to keep in mind that your audience needs to be able to digest the information and go out there and utilize it. And nowhere does that happen quicker than in the NFL. You learn a new scheme, new set of plays, things change. You have to alter the entire understanding of what you guys are able to do as an offense, defense, special teams. This is supposed to help alleviate a lot of those kind of concerns. So for one, I would say the New York Jets is probably one of the most technologically advanced teams that are out there. We've seen the Johnsons pour millions and millions and millions into our Athletic Health and Performance Training Center. We revamped our whole performance department. We've seen them at one point invest in the VR headsets that were going crazy as a way to help get extra mental reps in somewhat of a physical setting, to try to help speed things up. And one of the things that I did like, it's a small call out, but at the time, Broncos GM George Patton did say in regards to John Vieira that he's one of the smartest guys that he's ever met. And as a general manager, you'd have to imagine that they're meeting dozens and dozens of people on a daily basis as they, seek ever, improving enhancements that the team can try to get a slight edge over for other people. So John Vieira, coach to coaches, aka our new instructional designer. I'm excited for it. I'd love to see if there's anything we get visually in terms of like a One Jets Drive video that kind of demonstrates, how the team is being impacted and what that means. But I would imagine, just off the top of my head, this means that breaking down play film is going to be a lot more exciting. Things like them being able to use their iPads or tablets or whatever it is that they're going to walk around the campus and the training fields and stuff with, as they're going through things on a play-by-play basis and all that kind of stuff, will be a lot better. But I'm excited for it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I will catch you again. Peace.